We're putting a bunch of blue spider veins into Dan, and we're taking out the white, and we're gonna add the blood over that. So he's done being possessed.
But we're gonna say that you've got blue veins now.
It's also part of the process of the demon forces leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Let's go. Let's go with that. It's like a poison.
Yeah.
Poison. Okay, so tonight is our final night of shooting, final night of production. It is Shane acquiring the rock from Dan's character. In the script, it was like a little over half a page, and Shane had dialogue, but I'm actually scrapping that because it was kind of superfluous, didn't really add anything. And like I said during this script reading a couple weeks ago now, Shane's character kind of goes a little crazy, and how he obtains the rock. Like originally, it's just Dan's character was like, "Oh, the rock, go." And hands him the rock. Shane's like, okay, and he just leaves. This time it's actually going to be Dan, or the demons almost kind of trick Shane into taking the rock. And so that's kind of been the major change also, once again, Shane not having any dialogue. And also, once we're changing the makeup on Dan. Originally, he was just supposed to be bloody, but I liked what Jenny was doing with blue veins.
it was kind of fun. The only thing I didn't care for was my shirt just sticking to my chest, and that was quite uncomfortable.
How's that looking?
That's looking good. We're gonna need a lot more blood around the knife.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Great.
That blood spilled there?
Well, I'm gonna get your reflection in it.
Oh, hell yeah.
But that'll be for a different shot. First, let me get this one.
Right.
Catch you.
So Shane, actually, I'm gonna get you from up here. Okay, let me see that movement. Oh, Shane, real quick, move your bag. Dan, be rough with him, okay? And
Get rid of what?
Me.
Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, you're covered in blood. Yeah.
I believe that is a wrap on infection.
Yeah!
Alright!
Fantastic, folks.
Up top.
Yeah.
One for you.
One for you. I'm
Alright.
gonna look over the footage, make sure we got everything we need, but I'm positive we got it all.
Huzzah!
So just stand comfy. Good evening. It's April 9th, 2009, and we are finishing up editing on Infection. It's been about almost a month now. Spring break kind of got in the way. People's schedules kind of not matching up, but we're just about finished. The process with editing here is, since it was a single system shoot, incredibly low budget, us on a prosumer camera, the sound wasn't the best, so we've had to go through and basically redo, I'd say about 70% of all the sound recorded. So, like the beach scenes, everything taking place on the beach is completely redone audio, just because the sound was awful. It was really, really windy that day. And so we're just going through and basically fixing up all the audio. All the dialogue has been replaced. Both Dan and Shane have re-recorded all their dialogue. And in terms of like color correction, we've had to darken some things up. You know, you'd like to try and get the shot as perfect as you can on the day, but you know, sometimes that never really works out, hence color correction exists. So we've been darkening up, lightening up things, making colors, kind of adjusting them, making them more blue, especially for the beach stuff with Shane. And you know, besides that though, we're just about done. We're still deciding whether or not to have a a music score. Right now, at this moment, I'm saying no, but we'll see.
It's not quite what I was expecting it to be, based on the first time you pitched it to me. It's hard to put my finger on what exactly is different. I think I was expecting something a little more, I guess I wasn't expecting quite as much action as we ended up having. The beach was a son of a bitch.
Well, the one thing I'd always change about my performance, and I think this about all my performances, are just the way I talk. Like, when I hear myself talk, I just don't like it because I always have a problem with, like, enunciation. I really enjoyed the lights off scene in here when the lights go out, because I just love doing that. Shadows and darkness and all the cookies on the walls and on the ceilings and everything. That's the kind of stuff that I love to do.
My big goal making this one was to try and make a more legitimate action sequence, because when I've done action in the past, See, action looks cool in movies, and you're always like, oh, you know, I totally want to make an action movie. But the coolest stuff in movies is the hardest to make. You know, like that's more of a pain in the ass. And so, like, action in my previous films has always been kind of stale and it's not very it doesn't flow. So I was really trying as hard as I could. So my goal was to try and keep the camera moving as much as possible and really just try to make the action as rough as possible. I really wanted it to be down and dirty, just a knockdown, drag around the floor kind of fight. Mm-hmm. And I think overall we succeeded. But I was like I told you guys previously, I wish we could have just torn this place up.
Yeah.
I would have loved to break chairs, just absolutely punch holes in the wall, just destroy the kitchen like that. I wish it could have been much more violent. No, Shane. No, truly though, Shane's acting was very. I enjoyed it. I can't think of the word to describe it, but I mean, yeah, I think it always improves with each film.
Thank you.
And so yeah, I think that was a big expectation. And I didn't have an expectation for you, because I mean, you're always going to disappoint.
Yeah, true. When do we get paid?
The check. I gotta do some fun stuff with blood that I haven't ever done before, so I gotta try new things and make my own blood, which was really cool. The blood was made out of Caro syrup, chocolate sauce, and sometimes water to dilute it, but also red and blue food coloring. Working with the boys in makeup, it's always fun to put makeup on boys because they're a little bit weirded out at first. Yeah.
He got the most of it.
Yeah. Light-wise, and like see how it actually turned out, like with the darkness and everything being light turned out. Like for me, I was worried. I was like, how is this gonna look like nighttime? But it turned out awesome.
The audience, watch our movies. Enjoy the past ones, enjoy the current one, and enjoy our future ones. Goddamn. I'll find you. Continue.
Thank you. If you've actually watched this part and not skipped to the end, I appreciate your time. Tell your friends, because no budget movies like this don't exist unless it's spread like the infection.
Oh! Oh God!
I didn't even mean to get that cheesy.
Yes, you did.
I swear to you, it was like a car accident happening.
You were writing it in the beginning. You're like, my God, this title is a wealth of puns.
You're secretly
But no.
a drag queen.
Secretly, that's not. You don't tell them about it.
You can edit it out.